Any plans for you guys to travel during the upcoming June holidays?
This term, June holiday does not apply to us.
In fact, I think you want to avoid June.
Bro, I even hesitate to go like Vivo City on a Sunday. What's up?
What's up? What's up? And welcome to our coffee shop. I'm your host, but I'm not Nidat Leong. I'm Jing Yong. And welcome to another episode of the KopiBros show presented by the Chit Podcast Network. Now, for those of you that are tuning via YouTube or any sort of podcasting platform, hi again. Thank you so much for listening. We are just a trio that are
living on an airplane.
Okay, once again, this time I'm joined by two other Man U fans that I think will want to leave on the airplane after their FA Cup win. How is everyone doing?
Bro, regardless of the FA Cup win, I want to leave on the airplane, man. Now, Precious, your annual leave, right? I find that you can only spend your annual leave if you're living on an airplane.
Living on the airplane don't seem like an option, but I've heard that some seniors in the Euro-American countries, right, they live on cruises. Then they just take cruise all year long, right? Because the cruise got everything from place to sleep, then all the amenities, all the medical and everything.
But is it even legal? So wait, do they buy a unit on the ship or they rent a unit on the ship?
No, so they essentially just go holiday all year round. I mean, like when you're retired and have nothing to do, right? So I feel that staying at home would be one of the worst things to do, right? So I do feel
worst things to do, yeah.
Well, why not? Yeah, just go on a cruise.
But if you go
since you have many retirement years left, you know.
But okay, it depends on the context. So if they are changing cruises, then it's fine. But then if you're going on the same cruise over and over again, then it's as good as staying at home.
No lah, because this cruise, right, they will always go port to port. They always go port to port, ma. So you maybe you take a few months to go to countries to countries. So and whenever they reach country, they'll port there. So
okay, so the reason why we are doing this taking off on the airplane is because of the upcoming June holidays. I don't think we really did something like this before, in the sense that June holidays supposed to be a lot of parents bring their children go on holidays, go on take airplane, then fly, 18 hours, 20 hours kind. Of course, I haven't been there lah. So I think this time round, we'll be talking a bit about airplane experiences, good or bad, and then some of the airlines, good or bad, and then probably just simple stuff like that lah. But before we go on, let me just ask my two Man United fans, any plans for you guys to travel during the upcoming June holidays?
No.
Gotta work, bro.
No. This term, June holiday does not apply to us.
June holiday is no longer the June holiday. Everybody looks forward to December. Nobody looks forward to June, bro.
Yeah. In fact, I think you want to avoid June.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Not even going to a weekend getaway to JB, man. I would personally recommend avoiding that.
It's
July,
better to just stay at home this month, right? And you watch the Euros, right? Then you go and travel and go and do something else.
Bro, I even hesitate to go Vivo City on a Sunday. See, actually,
wow, pack I tell you.
Bro, yeah. It's irregardless of whether it's June holiday or not, right? I think any town on a Sunday is just avoid really. Yeah.
It's coming to a point, right, where all of us it's if you're asking your friend whether you want to go out or you rather stay at home, right? There's 99 or 90% chance, right? I'm gonna stay at home.
No, I'm fine going out, just not on Sunday.
Yeah, on a Sunday. I mean, talking about Sunday.
Yeah, no way, man. Yeah.
Okay, so since you don't have any plans for June holidays, but any plans for the coming year, like anywhere you guys are going?
Yes, I'm going.
He will. This fella,
going, Paul?
This fella, right, will likely have more travel plans than me.
I am going to Germany in October.
You go to Oktoberfest?
Oh!
No, I'm going towards the end, so there's no Oktoberfest during.
You go eat the schnitzel, drink the beer.
Eat the schnitzel, drink the beer, pork knuckle, bratwurst, all this lah, you know. But apparently, German cuisine, right? A lot of my friends told me that after 2 or 3 days, you can sick of it already.
Of course, bro. Everything
it's
is
very fat heavy, yeah. Sausage, yeah. So I think I will pack some Indomie in my luggage.
Indomie.
I want to go see Berlin, Salzburg, you know, all this, yeah. Like the monumental sites.
Are you going to Munich?
Yeah, for sure, bro.
So you go
hopefully Sorry, I will probably go Allianz, and maybe if there's a game on that weekend, I'll try to.
Harry
You're gonna see,
Kane.
oh.
Harry Kane.
Then, but you go there.
Vincent Kompany.
Already,
Yeah.
Vincent Company.
How do you go from Burnley to Bayern?
Yeah.
No, how do you go from Tuchel to Company?
Hey, that's a big.
No, how do you go from Burnley to Bayern?
You got relegated. How do you go from Burnley to Bayern? You go from B to B.
So to bring us back on topic, today we'll be talking a bit about our experiences taking flights. Good or bad, but I think most of the time, all the things that stick with us is all the bad experiences. So maybe I invite Paul first to talk about any bad experiences or any, like, how do you say, bad things about certain flights that you take before you can share with us.
So I'll talk about bad experiences. Like the normal, I think the first thing that comes to mind when people say bad experience on the plane, right, is a crying baby.
Oh,
Yeah, you know what's worse than one crying baby? Two crying babies. Yeah, and I experienced that when I was flying to Japan. So it was a midnight flight to Taiwan. So we had transit from Taiwan to Japan. So the flight to Taiwan is about 6 hours. Yeah, and then there were two crying babies. So yeah, can you just imagine? Like I don't even need to explain. It's just that even your noise cancelling headphones, right? You can still hear them. I don't know why.
Hear a bit lah.
Means that your noise cancelling headphones not noise cancelling enough lah.
No, it's
Not the
when
best.
the crying baby is right in front of you, right? I think the noise cancelling headphones also won't work, bro.
I beg to differ because I feel that like even for me, if you talk to me when I'm or anything shout at me with noise cancelling, I cannot hear you. Maybe it's because my volume is too loud.
For me, I identify with Paul why, I remember this very distinctively once. The baby cried during takeoff. And it's like that kind of red eye flight. Then because the baby was strapped onto the, I don't know what you call that, the thing in front of the seats. The first row or the economy class got the thing for the baby.
Bassinet.
Baby is called that. Then the baby keep crying. Then because he's take off, right, the parents cannot like unbuckle to go stop the baby. Then the air stewardess also cannot unbuckle because he's take off. Then I keep hearing her cry, right? I feel like the plane is going to crash or something, Then it's like, wow, quite a like nervy takeoff for me.
Do you know what you mentioned red eye, right? The worst one I had was probably about 20, I think it was 2016 lah. 2016, I was flying to Australia, Melbourne. So Melbourne to Singapore is about 8-hour flight. I'm not mistaken. It's a red eye. It's 12 plus. I'm super tired. I didn't sleep the whole day. So you imagine, right? I'm like almost on 24 hours straight. And the thing is that at that time there's no premium economy.
Oh,
and
okay.
both of you know I'm very tall, right? I'm taller than every Singaporean. My friend behind me is also my height, so I cannot lean back. And then in front of me is a short bald guy that leaned his chair all the way back, right, and slept comfortably to a point where his legs was sleeping like in a fetal position, right, and his legs were at the bottom of the chair. I am stuck in between two of them.
Oh, no, that sucks. Yeah, that sucks.
That sucks. Yeah.
That was the worst thing ever, bro. Like I was trying, then I tried to sleep, I tried to watch a movie. I cannot do anything. I was so tired. I wanted to tell the guy in front, hey, can you be more considerate? Then the thing is that I'm behind, my friend's behind me, right? I cannot push back also. So like, your chair is usually like about like this during takeoff, right?
Yeah.
Then most of the time when you go fly off, right, you're usually about like here, something like that.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm like here.
Oh.
Yeah, usually I'm also very cautious when I want to fully recline my seat. I feel very paiseh to fully recline my chair. Even if like the person behind is like small or like okay with me doing it. I just feel very like, I don't want to get in their way, Like imagine if they want to come out to use the washroom, they have to squeeze a lot. So I feel it's like I can understand elder's pain.
For me, my worst experience has to do with smell.
Oh my god.
Oh, I know.
I don't know whether you guys experienced before, but confirm there'll be some guy that likes to take off the shoe and the socks one.
Okay, I have not experienced it.
I have not experienced it.
Yet.
I honestly have nothing against this kind of behavior unless the smell affects me. Then I had this guy that sit very near me, and then I was hungry, and then food was served. So I ate that meal, right, with the food smell and this, I don't know what, salted fish smell together. It was a very, very weird experience. But
actually, why not you just sound
finish my meal?
Why not you just sound out to the...
You order salted fish,
Actually, why never sound out to the air stewardess?
I don't know why. Maybe at that time I was too young. I forget. I couldn't remember what age I was. I know that. Yeah, I know that I was too young to, how do you say, to like speak up about like, I find it uncomfortable. Yeah, I just remember eating the meal and feeling like, like this meal tastes a bit different, because like the smell and everything. I don't know how to describe the smell. Like the food and the very salty, how to say, the salty sweat smells mixed together. I'm like, but I have to finish your meal. Your parents will beat you up.
That's
that's disgusting. A lot of people, right? Like it's etiquette that they don't have, or it's like courtesy.
I don't know.
And it's very
Some
frustrating.
people think that it's okay to do it. Yeah.
Yeah, when I learned something about like people around the world, right, is you cannot expect everyone to be like you.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So it's like I try to put myself in their shoes, right? I still cannot like fathom like how can you not have like the basic spatial awareness or the basic courtesy to just keep your area clean, keep your hygiene clean, you know?
Yeah. Hey, but I ask you a question, right? Speaking of like bad smells, right? Have you ever got a plain seat near the toilet?
Oh, fortunately not. Oh my
I
god.
have lah, but then the flight wasn't very long, so
I didn't get it directly in front. I got it maybe like a few rows behind. My mom got it right behind me, right behind near the toilet.
can smell.
Every few hours, right, you could hear the shh, like the flushing of the toilet.
Oh,
Okay,
man,
but you cannot
that
smell, right?
No, but the thing is that, bro, flushing of the toilet, right, every like 10-15 minutes will drive you crazy, one.
Yeah. That's why you need the noise cancelling.
Product placement.
Like, wow, I totally cannot. One. When you all go on, right, on a plane, do you all immediately put on your earphone?
I wait for the plane to take off.
I mean, like, once the seatbelt, everything, the seatbelt sign comes off, means that they remove the off the seatbelt sign.
It depends. Depends on whether I'm waiting for my food or am I going to go to sleep already.
For me, right, like immediately, right, is my earphones are on. The moment the plane takes off, the moment the thing goes off, right, you can even ask me that, like within 5 minutes, right, my earphones are on. Then when I listen to music, I'll sleep right with the earphones on.
Since we talk a bit about bad experiences, I would also like to talk a bit about the different experiences of different flights. So I would just like to ask you all, right, from I don't know how many flights you all take before, from different flight airline companies, but do you sense a difference between the culture and the way the air steward or stewardess present themselves in the different airlines?
Got.
Very,
I think a lot. Yeah,
a lot.
I don't want to be biased, right? But I find that when I fly SQ, right,
it's
like honestly the best, really.
Honestly.
Yeah. Maybe because I never fly the other like premium ones before, you know. But so far, yes, so far, I think, yeah. Or maybe because they know you are Singaporean, that's why they also take care of you, you know, that kind.
But I won't think that they will know whether you're Singaporean or not, even if you enter the flight, because you also won't get the boarding credentials for most people. They only
no, because when you bought the plane, then is the destination is back to Singapore, and then you can clearly see you're holding the Singaporean passport.
Yeah, like maybe yes and maybe no. But the thing is that if you're talking about right, you're talking about 500 plus people. I don't think they can remember.
Yeah, true.
Remember, but I do agree in a sense where, if in terms of service, right, like they're always very polite, and they're very calm and cordial. They're cordial, especially when they handle like a bit more heavy customers, like rude customers or like people that they have like noisy kids.
In fact, sometimes I see before those that they really pissed off, right? But you can see in their face that they have to keep it there. Then they're like holding it in until they go to the back. Then I go discuss about this over tea or something.
Yeah, they smash some glasses behind the guy. Yeah.
For me, SQ and Scoot, I like, of course, the service is one thing, but I think another thing I like is because the plane, I don't know why, the takeoff and the landing, right, is always very smooth one. Other airlines I take, right, I cannot say that the landing is smooth. Sometimes it's quite bumpy. But this one, the takeoff and landing, right, is always very smooth. Like, it just like hit, then not even hit, it just like land, then you just landed.
It might be also because, right, there's a SIA pilots too. So I think they standardize everything for all the pilots.
But besides SIA, is there another flight that you all take before that you all actually enjoyed?
Yes, Cathay Pacific.
Oh, Cathay Pacific.
It's a Hong Kong airline. Yeah, it's actually this Hong Kong airline. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Very
They give away the free ticket one, right?
Yes. And their seats are their seats are honestly very, very comfortable. So I went to Hong Kong with during my NS lah, and then I flew there like wow, slept like a baby, bro. Yeah, the food was good as well.
For me, because I Chinese educated, I love it when my air stewardess and all my announcements is made in Chinese. So far I've taken EVA Air. I love it. Yeah. And the air stewardess, the looks are top notch also.
EVA Air
so this one is my personal preference, yeah.
So you go on the plane just to look at air stewardess?
No lah, it's also cheaper ma. Sometimes it's actually cheaper than SIA if you fly to Taiwan lah.
It's a Taiwanese airline, is it or what?
No.
EVA Air is a Taiwanese airline.
China, right? It's Taiwanese, right?
Air China is Taiwanese. China Air is
Air China is Taiwanese, correct. Yeah. I think this wraps up our episode for KopiBros. Anything else to add, boys?
Travel experiences all down to preference, all down to experience. Some good, some bad, some horrible.
The moment I check in to the airport, it's like the holiday mood. Already. I won't feel the holiday mood until I reach the transit lounge.
Before we go, right, this question, right? I don't know whether it's just me, right, or whether it's a Singaporean thing, right? Do you feel the stress leave your body the moment the plane takes off?
Bro, I feel the stress leave the body when I'm in the transit lounge.
Correct. Once you go through customs.
Yeah. Transit lounge can yeah.
Then when you come back, right, you can feel the stress come back.
Bro, not even come back. The day you packing you packing your luggage to come back to Singapore, then you can feel it.
I think that is all for our episode.
Get out of here.
Oh, look at the time. Our coffee shop is closing. But in the meantime, if you enjoyed this episode, please remember to give it a like and subscribe. We have episodes that come out every Monday. But if you're interested in football, with the football kaki, with my 2 football kakis, that drops every Wednesday. And if you're into a fun game show formats, we have the FG Draft podcast that drops every Friday. Okay, and also if you're interested in the fun knockout tournaments, we have a weekly tournament poll that is on Instagram every Monday to Thursday. And I think this week's topic should be the airlines knockout competition to see which is the best airline to take. So no prizes to guess who will come up top. I have a number 1 in my heart already. Okay, this is recurring tournament.
The prize is what? A ticket to nowhere.
Yeah. Okay, this recurring tournament every 12 PM at the results of the...
We recommend you the flight simulator.
Flight simulator? Like driving simulator like that. Okay, so the recurring tournament will occur every 12 PM where the results of the previous day will be reviewed. And next round of voting starts, so head to our Instagram to vote. Okay, we hope that everybody will enjoy their June holidays and hopefully you all will be able to take a flight to go somewhere for a short trip. But remember,
a kopi keeps your troubles away.
Please do not take your socks or shoes off on the plane.
Wow, busuk sia smelly.